What's up YouTube, Capital G here, checking out this amazing new Invoked fusion monster that just got revealed coming out of Eternity Code. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but there is a suspicious amount of fusion and Exceed support in this core booster set. I'm not saying anything, it kind of feels like Konami is like setting up for Master Rule 5 with the release of this set. Anyways, Invoked, our goddess, is a light fairy monster. It's a fusion monster, of course, because it's invoked. Level 8, 2000 attack and 2800 defense. Now your materials to summon this are Alistair the Invoker plus 1 fusion monster. Your first effect is a hard once per turn, and it says that the first effect is if this card is special summoned or if a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Second effect, once per turn, you can banish one fusion monster from your graveyard. That's a cost. This card gains attack equal to that monster's attack until the end of the opponent's turn. Okay, so the first thing I feel like I need to point out is this card works almost identical to Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, at least when it comes to the first effect. Essentially, when you special summon this card, you're going to be able to take out one of your opponent's monsters, and then when they special summon a card to their side of the field, you're going to be able to take out another one of their monsters. Again, pretty much the same as Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. That card just bounces, this card actually destroys, which isn't quite as good, but still pretty damn impressive. I look at this card and I don't know if this was intended or not, but it feels like Konami tailor-made this card to kind of like the evolution of Invoked. You guys know back in the Arc V era, Invoked was a deck that wanted to go first and, try to set up like some Merkabas, try to get some disruption, but now Invoked is more like a go second deck where you're just trying to kind of break your opponent's board. This card feels like it is perfect for that. Number one, when you do fusion summon it, it is going to be able to take out one of your opponent's monsters, but then if you don't actually kill them, you can take out another monster during their turn, because for them to try to counterattack or mount you, they're probably going to need the special summon. Also, when you look at the other effect of this card, just banish a fusion monster from your graveyard. Now this card gets even beefier, it can pump out even more damage, and even if you don't kill your opponent during that turn, those stats last until the end of your opponent's next turn. So this card becomes even more of a problem for your opponent, let alone the fact that it still has that disruption that can activate from the first effect during their turn as well. This card feels perfect for Invoked, and I don't even think summoning it is going to be all that much of a problem because it requires a fusion monster. Most Invoked builds that I see run things like instant fusion because they want to go second. Instant fusion for 1000 eyes restrict, suck up your opponent's monster, turn it into a Link Karibo. Now you can just banish that 1000 eyes restrict potentially to summon this card easily enough. I think even technically you could summon this card going first by using instant fusion and maybe Millennium Eyes restrict, but I don't know if that's actually like better than just going for something like a Merkaba, so I feel like that might be a little bit of a better option. But this card can still be effectively used going first, and obviously it's a powerhouse going second. This feels like an amazing card for Invoked. I kind of feel like some of the Link monsters like Nightmare Phoenix or some of the other like filler cards in your extra deck will probably have to get the boot for this card because it's such an amazing card, and it definitely is going to help Invoked. Anyways, whatever you guys think of the new Invoked monster, Invoked goddess, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.